I could learn it, or I use a colleague who does it all the time. And we make sure that no matter what the issue is, my clients are covered. And I
know that your song sounded similar to something that you've never heard of before.
Great question. Yeah, this came up a lot since like the Blurred Lines case.
Walks into your office. How do you help?
By 10th of an hour increments. And I found through the years that a lot of clients or potential clients were a bit hesitant about hourly. It's like, well, how much is it gonna cost? I want a producer deal. Or you need to negotiate this, like what's the cost? I'm like, well, it depends. It could be an hour, it could be 4 hours, like here's why it depends. We're gonna work together along the way to ensure that we're working within budget. And I still found that some clients are like, well, I'd rather just pay an amount, know what it's gonna cost. So I set up Music Law Pro to have fixed rates. To just, here's fixed rates for some basic, very common sorts of issues like a copyright registration, a trademark registration, producer contracts, things like that. And then the other thing I found with the hourly was a lot of times clients could be hesitant to reach out to have a question or concern because they're afraid of getting billed. It's like, especially a starving musician type of client who I work with a lot. They're on a tight budget. They have an important question, but they may bypass legal and make a mistake, or even do it right but have uncertainty. Art to your fans, etc., and you can build a team around you. And I like to use a metaphor of like, they want something from you, they're not a pro yet. Like we talked about before, it's a hobby. So a lot of times, clients come through referrals, through my clients or people in my network that know me, and there's a certain connection that happens there. However, more and more people are making music, putting out music on their own, doing their own label, doing their own thing, and they may not know how to get access to somebody who knows the music lawyer. So that's one reason why I am available to search, to find me. I like to be responsive and available should people reach out. And once I am somebody's attorney, being responsive is super important. Music's 24/7, and you got to make sure your lawyer's on speed dial, so to speak, get things done when they need to get done. So it's in the music industry is constantly changing. The barriers, the gatekeepers are changing. You can go on and on about how you used to need to have a record label to record, to get into a studio. You don't need that.